of 11, it's a 1st and 10. Huge turnaround in this first quarter. Little pitch play end around. This is Darius Hayward-Bay breaking free. Still going 15-10, and he's in for the Steelers touchdown. 60 yards on the end around.
Burris and Darrell Roberts in the secondary. 3rd and 7. Roethlisberger dials up the deep ball, looking for the connection. He's got Coates, and he's gone. Touchdown, Steelers. Williams burned on the play.
Yeah, and it's just pure speed by Sammy Coates. This is the first time he's caught one of these long bombs and been able to get it into the end zone, but that was no contest. Beautiful ball right to that pink gloves of Sammy Coates. 72 yards, and the Steelers challenge the
Washington 26. No pressure. Brown has it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You're seeing quick pass deflected and caught by Rodgers on the ricochet.
This ball bounces right off Phillips' hands. It hits Sammy Coates. It ricochets right into.
First down for Pittsburgh. Here's Bell. A lot of room. Le'Veon Bell inside the 40. In a game that's had 5 lead changes. Pass caught. Jesse James. A hurdle to the 15.
Well, they got the Cowboys that time. They've been throwing that wide receiver screen to Antonio Brown so often, and then they got it in behind him.
Here's a fake spike. Brown, touchdown, Pittsburgh. Shades of Marino.
That have controlled the middle of the field.
Calling it a bruised thigh for Hankins. Roethlisberger, end zone. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Antonio Brown.
Different running style with him.
2nd and 8 off that fake. Ton of time. Deep again. Downfield. Brown. Touchdown.
Winston said they would spend the beginning part of the game seeing if Norman would travel. It's Williams traveling to the end zone.
The wide receiver, and once again, Breland misses an open field tackle. Touchdown, Steelers.
Bottom of the screen, Roethlisberger surveys, on the move, so good in these scramble situations, dumps it to Bell, and Le'Veon Bell takes it in for the touchdown!
Well, he has time to make a throw, nothing is there, drifts out, lost contain. I was afraid Ben might force this to the end zone somewhere. Bell does a great job.
Brown wants to find right to stay up there. His pressure hasn't got there from the safety spot yet. Roethlisberger throws, it's complete. 2nd and 1. Ravens pressure, Roethlisberger escapes. The crosser is Eli Rodgers.
Great job by Rodgers and a great extension to make that catch.
Roethlisberger looks, crosser, Brown, he caught it, fights to the goal line, breaks the plane! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! That might win them the division! Wow. The final play of the game. We're going to work underneath here, and that is deflected and intercepted. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have won the AFC North title. The Christmas gift to Steeler fans is 31-27. 3rd game since he's returned. 2nd and 8, Roethlisberger loading up, going deep for Brown. Did he get the other one down? Yes! Antonio Brown, touchdown. Pittsburgh.
Watch the little wiggle. Going to be a little out cut, a little fake out there. We're going to go back up the field. And Vontae Davis, he got that 2nd foot down. Usually it's so smooth that you can't even notice it half the time. No question about it.
There he is. Maybe he's going to get it anyway. As he takes off inside the 40 and stiff arms the defender Darby down. Got a 2-touchdown game. He's looking for another one here, and he's got it without him being touched. Le'Veon Bell.
That was an awesome drive. They were just running straight ahead. Seems like the Steelers have had the ball the whole football game.
Bell breaks one. Bell's inside the 40, inside the 30, and down to the 20.
Griffin. Crowell. To the 3. Did he fumble the ball?
He fumbled
It looks like he did.
They put the ball on the ground in that situation. The ball clearly out.
Down by 3. And 3 to go. Landry Jones. It's caught. Pittsburgh wins. Kobe Hamilton. 26-yard touchdown throw. Landry Jones. And the Steelers finish the season with 11 wins and 7 in a row. Wow.
When it comes to turnovers, again, no blitzing from Pittsburgh. Cousins throws an interception to Shazier. Flag down on the play. Shazier still running inside the 20. What a run by Shazier.
Second down and 10. They come at him from the secondary and from the linebacking core, and Shazier is there. The ball not free. Looks like it was recovered by Hargrave for a touchdown. It was. The rookie from South Carolina State, Javon Hargrave, vacuums in the loose ball on the...
2nd and 16. Roethlisberger fires. Caught for the touchdown. Eli Rogers puts the Steelers in front. Roethlisberger with a strike.
In 3rd and 17 for the Cleveland Browns. Opening drive of the game, going deep again. And that is picked off. Artie Burns gets it. And he's got his second as a rookie. They go downfield for... Showing up in the Colts this year. Inside run with Bell. Bounces it to the outside. And Le'Veon Bell has the game's opening touchdown.
Play the drive, 2nd and 4. End zone, pass Pitts. Intercepted. It's Timmons back the other way. Lawrence Timmons out of bounds near the 40.
Tonight with a hamstring injury. Bunch of young receivers out there. Almost missed communication. Bell gets it. Bell turns on the speed. Le'Veon Bell rings up 6 for the Steelers. From whoops. It's a touchdown.
And Brandon Williams has a shot here, but he just cannot get Le'Veon Bell down. And then it's just the speed and the vision of a great back.
Steelers taking over at their own 10. And there he goes again, patiently bouncing it outside. Bell, 15, 20. 2nd down, 10 for Landry Jones. Underneath, Williams, he sheds one. That was Collins. He breaks another one. He takes it in.
What a terrific effort here by D'Angelo Williams, making a defender miss and just extending the ball over the goal.
Back coming out of high school, went to Georgia and transferred to West Alabama. 1st and 10, picked off. Intercepted by Shazier.
Bell strings it out and takes it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh. Roethlisberger fires. Handled. Xavier Grimble.
That's his first NFL catch and making a touchdown as he goes over George Iloka.
The play fake and the throw to the end zone for Antonio Brown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Screen against Vontae Davis, going to go that way and take a shot, and Brown caught it for the touchdown on the back shoulder.
If you leave one-on-one coverage against anybody on God's green earth, Ben Roethlisberger's throwing that ball. I mean, that you can just write that down. That's a fact, and then you're going to get a chance to see Antonio Brown dance in the end zone. But
1st and goal to go for the Steelers. And Bell is in for the touchdown, finding the end zone for the 2nd time already today.
After the 3-game suspension is in the backfield, they fake it to him, and Ben Roethlisberger is going to go way downfield on the first play. It's hauled in by Sammy Coates. Through the middle. Fumble. And the Steelers are right there to recover it. To the right. Ben looks straight over the middle. Wow. Ben going for the end zone and wide open. Darius Hayward-Bay for the touchdown.
Is hurt. T.Y. Hilton hurt. Without luck tonight. Roethlisberger's shot for the end zone. Who else? Antonio Brown. Got another one. That's the hat trick. Here he goes to the right. Fullback Nix getting in the block. And Le'Veon Bell's got another first down. To his right, to Le'Veon Bell. He'll come back to the middle. Caught, held on to Xavier Grimble. Opening drive, Pittsburgh touchdown.
Grimble's going to be running up the seam to the left side, and Ben just leads him right into the free safety Weddle.
Second goal, 3. And they got him. And it looks like Harrison with the sack, which would be an all-time Steeler record.
Play action. Prescott stays alive. Rolls out. Recovered by Pittsburgh. Knocked out by Chickalow.
Roethlisberger on 4th down. Directing traffic downfield. Roethlisberger will throw. End zone. Antonio Brown. Touchdown, Steelers.
Goes back to Bell. Bell with an opening. But then right into a Bills wall, and he breaks out of it. Look at him go inside the 50. Down to the 40.
It was a problem for Pittsburgh last week at Baltimore. Here's one going for a deep ball to Hamilton, and he's got it at the 35.
Second and 10. Jones. There's a pass on the money for Brown. Jones looking that way now. Looking left to the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown.
Dalton to throw it. Pump, fire, intercepted. It's picked up by Timmons. Timmons gets clothesline down by Whitworth. But the Bengals
start the day at 4-6-1. But it's big on Washington's part. Touchdown Green. What a game. A breakout effort.
Manning went 1 and Phillip Rivers went 4. Set up the screen. Le'Veon Bell. And they begin. Coach of Kansas City for a little less than 3 years. 09 through 11. Roethlisberger deep downfield. Turning around and making the catch for the touchdown is Marcus Wheaton.
Pass. Caught. Bell. Touchdown.
Starting for arresting Ben Roethlisberger. Good block by Gilbert. Downfield. Hayward Bay. Got it.
And watch him go up and get it at its highest point. We know he's got speed and quickness, but look at his leaping ability. He out jumps the corner. Not the struggles they had against the Dolphins, but I'm sure he spent some time watching those two teams on film.
3rd and 10. Ayers. They've got the lead.
fake it. Roethlisberger looking for the deep ball. Caught! Sammy Coates! A rainbow from Roethlisberger. Set. Roethlisberger fires. End zone. Jesse James! Touchdown, Steelers!
Left side of the screen comes James right over the middle, right behind Maaluga.
Handed off to Bell. Goes in sideways and drives to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, they had everybody up, guaranteeing. And the Colts have moved the ball. A pump and a throw downfield. Turn, and the head is Dorsett, and it's intercepted by Mitchell. Mike Mitchell, who's made so many big hits, comes up with the interception. And the return takes him to the 25. He's got some blocking now. Tolzien holds on.
Bell, touchdown! Led by Villanueva and the left side. 2-point conversion try, and it is reeled in. Caught. David Johnson. In only his 4th.
Bell in the backfield. Roethlisberger pumps and throws. Touchdown!
No pass rush at all by the Jets. He looks once, he looks twice, he looks a third time, and finally Brown uncovers.
A degree forthcoming. That ball slipped out of his hand and is intercepted. And it's going to be taken down to the 4-yard line by Jarvis Jones. Roethlisberger, good protection, fires, caught. Antonio Brown into the end zone.
Steelers down by 14. Roethlisberger, time in the pocket. On the move, Roethlisberger will run for it. Touchdown, Steelers.
3-man rush, fade, and that is caught. Jesse James for the touchdown.
The knockout punch. Roethlisberger, end zone, Touchdown. Sammy Coates.
He's got to be the happiest guy in the world because he's had a rough day, but tough catch in traffic here with screen.
Low snap. Roethlisberger passes. Caught for the touchdown, Eli Rogers.
Roethlisberger from the gun. Roethlisberger, open man, D'Angelo Williams.
This is unbelievably wide open